chest.
I'm back, finally. My car has been broken for so long. So, I've been dealing with my broken daily. My FC blew its diff up. And then I put a new diff in it. And then that diff mount blew up. So I had to get a new diff mount. And then I had to wait for a diff mount to show up. So that all that's finally done. Now we can get back to the main project here. So, as you saw in the intro, I got some new stuff from Improved Racing. It's probably backwards for you guys, but who knows. So that's cool. I got some Swaybar end links. Those are all right here. So we're going to get those installed. And then we're going to get everything in the engine bay ready for the Swaybar to go back in. So I got to like move some wires out of the way and stuff. Maybe jack it up a little bit. And then another thing I got to do today is I have to reconnect this bar into this. And with the steering rack on there, I can't really get that. So I got to take the steering rack off to get this back in there. So we're gonna do that, and then that might be all for today. I'm gonna try to set up like a little paint booth thing in like this area back here, like the worst paint booth ever. Like something to just cover the car up, and then something to go over the floor, and then something like this doesn't really matter over here. So because I'm just needing to paint my brake calipers and all this stuff over here. So I'm trying to make sure I don't get overspray on the cab. But without further ado, let's get to it. So we're on the ground. Sick workbench. But this here is my Swaybar end link. This is what's like, this is the first thing I knew was broken on the car. I went around a corner, hit the brakes, and went clank. So I got the new adjustable boys that aren't broken, and I'm pretty sure, don't mock me if I'm wrong, but there's our spherical bushings or bearings in here with these little guys in here. So I think it's gonna, I'm almost positive it's an upgrade, but we're gonna take this nut off and then get these broken boys off and get those on there. It's gonna be pretty quick, but I gotta figure out if it goes this way or if it goes this way, but I'm assuming it's this way. Doesn't really matter in my opinion. It does the same job. But I got my drill. I'm a 14. We just gotta bang this off. No, we're not. Let me grab my ratchet. Oh, sick. Sick as hell. Okay. A little bit tighter than I thought. Let's get the ratchet on there. Oh, that's lifting up the whole backside. Son of a bitch. Oh yeah, that's good. All right. I don't like to waste time, so finally got a drill. Already, I'm gonna use it. So nut off. This is the first time I've done this. Oh, just like that. Okay, so. This is probably why my bushing was bad. That's doing a whole lot. So we're gonna put this on with this thing, this thing, this thing, and then my nut. Let's make sure you can see that. Get the drill on mode. Make sure that shit's tight. Yeah, that already looks so legit. Put this in the on mode. Make sure that's nice and tight. Oh yeah, now we're pimping. Now we can adjust the Swaybar stuff. Pick it up. Flip it. Boy off. Bam. Let's get one of these boys on there. Bam. 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 Oh, that was loosened down. Torque spec is dev tight. Boom. That's what it's supposed to feel like. Oh yeah. Okay. So that's the Swaybar bushings on, or end links on. We're going to start getting the car situated to go put this in. Be right back. Alright, Swaybar is installed. We got the end links in there and there. Looking nice. Shouldn't make any more noise now. And I also got the steering rack connected to the steering column now, which is sick. I will now be able to steer once my new tie rod ends. Those boys come in the mail. They should be here Thursday, so that's going to be sick. But I got everything I needed to do today done. Let me post you up here like this. So I got everything I needed to get today done. I'm going to now clean up everything in the corner over there, lay out my little paint booth thing like I said I was going to. But I'm not going to film any of that. You guys don't really need to see me just tidying up. But this coming up weekend, so today for me is Wednesday. This weekend I'm going to go drifting with the FC again. I have my LSD now, so I'm going to try how the LSD, it's probably going to not be very nice, but we're going to give it a shot. I'm going to let some other people drive my car and stuff. Hopefully other people will let me drive there so I can have a good time, but I'm not really worried about it. It's going to be a cool time anyway, barbecuing and stuff, so that right here. This finishes up today. Steering rack is done. Swaybar is done. End links are installed. I just have to install the washers in them. That'll be good. I'm going to clean this stuff up, lay down some blanket or something to cover up the car or something, and then that'll be it for me today. I'm going to go drink some tea, play some video games, and relax. You guys have a good rest of your day. Get things done. Adios. Side note. Videos have slowed down a little bit because, ready for this? Parts are expensive. I'm needing to buy new wheels, coilovers. I need a bunch of new nuts and bolts and random stuff that I ruined by just taking things apart. Stripping things. I gotta like fix the bolts on a lot of stuff. So that kind of stuff is slowing down the process a little bit. So wheels and coilovers are coming soon. All those little bolts are coming soon. I'm just trying to make sure that I have enough money for the motor to get rebuilt like at any time that I need, which I do, but I'm just trying to have that money plus the money that I need for all this other stuff. So just in case like the person or people that I'm trying to get my motor built by are like, hey, we're ready for it now, we can install it, I can just be like, okay, boom, here it is. So I don't want to be buying wheels and coilovers and then be not able to get my motor done. So saving up money for that. So be patient. It's going to be worth it. Wheels, coilovers, bolts, and all that kind of cool stuff coming soon. The videos are going to be just installing little things, painting things, getting things done. But once I get like a big, giant like chunk of parts that I can like install, those videos are going to be juicy boys. So just so you guys know, I'm not lacking out on you. It's just expensive, and I only got one job. 3-point stickers coming soon. I got my boy Vincent Randall out here editing me up some pictures that I drew on some paper and turning them into a vector file so I can get them sent out to a business, so then in turn I can get stickers, and all those stickers and stuff that I sell to anybody who buys them is going to go straight into and that. So if you guys ever want to support me or 3 Points or whatever, buy some stuff from 3 Points and you'll have a little bit of equity in the FD. Adios. Have a good night, guys.